Everybody on? Evening, everybody. At approximately 1:31 this afternoon, Hartford Police Dispatch Center received several 911 calls in regards to a party stabbed at 200 Bloomfield Avenue, otherwise known as the University of Hartford. Patrol officers immediately responded with the assistance of the University of Hartford Campus Police. They immediately secured the campus. Major Crimes Division and Crime Scene Division personnel were immediately dispatched to the scene. It was discovered there was two individuals, both males, that suffered several injuries. One of the victims, a 21-year-old male, suffered one puncture wound to the chest and 4 to the back. A second victim, 19-year-old male, suffered from a single puncture wound to the chest as well as a puncture wound to the back. Almost immediately, a 21-year-old suspect was identified. He is a student at the university as well as the two victims. He is a commuter and he is not a resident. This attack occurred inside one of the campus apartments at 200 Bloomfield Avenue. At this time, the 21-year-old suspect has been taken into custody. During the perimeter of the scene at that location, a patrol officer observed an individual leaving the wood line on the southeast side of the campus. He saw police and ran back into the woods. Several more officers responded to the area, gave verbal commands, and the suspect came out of the woods. He was placed under arrest without further incident. He is currently upstairs in the Major Crimes Division being interviewed, and he'll be transported down to the Booking Division later this evening, where he will be formally charged. The 21-year-old victim in this case, who is a resident at the University of Hartford, is in stable condition. The other 19-year-old victim, who is a commuter but a student at the university, is currently in critical condition and currently in the operating room. We'll have more information as it becomes available in regards to his status, and we will give the information in regards to the suspect identity as well as his charges as soon as we do have him booked.
Do all three individuals know each other?
Yes, they're all students on the campus. They were in one dorm room when this occurred.
Do you know what happened?
We don't know what the motive is. We don't know what happened. Obviously, the two victims are being treated at the hospital right now, and those are obviously our critical witnesses, not just victims, but they are witnesses. So we do want to talk to them, and one being in critical, obviously, their well-being is of most importance, so we're certainly not going to rush it. So right now, we're just waiting on the detectives to interview the suspect, and as soon as we can get in and talk to the victim, we'll try to get some more information in regards to the motive as to why this horrific incident occurred.
Was the suspect hurt?
Excuse me?
Was the suspect hurt?
The suspect was looked at by ambulance on scene, and he had no injuries to him.
Did the suspect have access to that apartment building?
He was a student.
But he had access to that specific...
He was with those other two students in that apartment.
Was this all isolated to the room, or were any other students in danger?
It was isolated to the room, and I'm glad you asked. University of Hartford Campus Police did an absolute tremendous job working with the Hartford Police, giving us direction how to navigate through the campus. I mean, most of the officers know the campus tremendously well, but they were out there, lots of them, and they helped us out lock down the campus. They notified the parents as well as the students and kept them advised of everything that was going on. So we're very appreciative for having that partnership with the University of Hartford Campus Police.
What charges is the suspect facing?
Depending on the severity of the injuries and the information that we get back, right now we're looking at a minimum of assault first degree, and that might be upgraded.
Do any of these suspects have, or the victims have any criminal history?
There is no history with either of these individuals,
All three.
victims or suspects, correct. We'll get you more information as we get it, and we ask everybody to continue offering your thoughts and prayers to the victims at this time. Thank you, everybody.